The picket against the harassment and arrest of leaders of free Belarusian trade unions was organised by the independent self-governing trade union Solidarity, with the participation of Belarusian trade unions who fled the repression of Alexander Lukashenko's regime. Many leaders and activists of independent trade unions in Belarus have been arrested by Lukashenko's security forces. When we talk about labour law, even that cannot be done in Belarus. In any case, they told us earlier that this is politics. No. People who dealt only with the law and labour law in Belarus were simply detained. We want there to be a result, to let people out, so that trade unions can simply operate, and that's why we're here today. Belarusians who are in trade unions cannot feel safe. In mid-April, unknown services made a raid on the headquarters and private apartments, among others members of 3 trade unions, the Free Trade Union of Metal Workers, the Trade Union of Radio Electronics Workers, and the Belarusian Congress of Democratic Trade Unions. The apartments of 18 people were detained and searched. Their private belongings, including documents, computers, bank cards and telephones, were searched. Contacts with the outside world are being alleged, as well as with foreign countries, which may also allegedly destabilize the state. They are persuaded here and by the public that they had some shameful plans for the state, for the authorities, although they did in fact enjoy obvious human rights that are universal. Among others, the chairman of the Belarusian Congress of Democratic Trade Unions, Alexander Yarashchuk, and the vice chairman, Sergei Antushevich, were arrested. We primarily try to raise this issue at every forum of international trade unions. Today's action is also primarily to call, scream. Evil is also happening in Belarus. People are suffering too, and the regime is also oppressing its society there. The organisers of today's picket wanted to submit to the embassy an appeal to release members of independent trade unions in Belarus from prison, which was signed at the 30th Congress of Solidarity delegates. However, they were not allowed into the embassy. In this appeal, we stand up for the rights of these people, democratic rights, the right to freedom of speech, freedom of association and collective bargaining, which is also a typical trade union right. Widely understood human rights have been violated here, including those relating to court proceedings. The arrests of Belarusian activists are a result of the decision of the local authorities, which recognize the Radio Electronics Workers Union as an extremist formation, and membership in it is a crime.